Welcome back to the NKU Norse. Last week did not go well for us, but this week we have a chance to redeem ourselves at Marshall. Mason Bean is going to start for us, even though Jared Jackson did have a great performance last week. We can't let one bad game affect our decision making on that because, as you can see right here, he has had an amazing career here as a Norse. We did fall out of the top 25 all the way down to number 40 in the country, and of course, Mason Bean fell out of the Heisman watch as well. However, we are somehow number 1 in our conference, so if you take a look, we're in a 5-way tie with Middle Tennessee State, Old Dominion, Marshall, and our rivals, Western Kentucky. This is an insane battle for first place right now, but before we hop into our game, take a look at this. Cody Hickman committed to our team, the 78 overall defensive end, over the weekend, and so did Corey Wheeler and Zach Williams. It's a road game today, so we could be in some trouble. We never play well on the road, but I do love Marshall Stadium right here. I think it looks pretty cool. We're gonna have to come out and get a stop here on defense, and oh my gosh, a pick on the first play. Liam Demko somehow grabs it. I don't know how he made a play on the ball. I thought he got burnt deep, but take a look at that pick. You could not ask for a better start to the game. Robert Burns on the first play is getting nowhere. And we're actually playing against Stephon Gilmore's brother today. Over on that right side, he's on Bryce Oliver right now. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Mason Bean getting a good run here. And on third down, we're going to get Tony Hines, the freshman, against Stephon Gilmore's brother. Let's see what he can do. What a route. Last week has got to be a wake-up call for our team for sure. Here we go, Robert Burns. Do something on the counter. Not the best of runs, but I'll take it. Here on second down, we're going to hit him in the flats, and he's going to pick up the first down. Mason Bean is going to have to rebound today. He's going to have to only have good reads because I am not proud of how he's played recently. That's a dot to Adrian Nelson. Here we go. Read option. Mason Bean got him, but he's not getting anywhere on the run. We're going to try to go with another read option here. See how this one goes. And I don't think it worked out. Yes, it did. Darwin catches the pitch and gets into the end zone. Walter Darwin's a little shifty guy. He barely gets in, but when he does get in, he makes a difference. And there we go. We're starting this game off right. Here on 1st and 10, they're just going with the run. Austin Hargrove can't make the tackle. What a hurdle by the QB. And we get the bailout. They're moving back. Well, now we know that they have a pretty athletic QB. That was quite the hurdle right there. I don't know how the running back didn't catch that pass. Here on 2nd and 17. What are they going with? Just scrambling. Ryan Clayton, bring him down. You can tell our confidence as a team is back. Come on. Kenneth Webb couldn't lock up in man-to-man coverage. So Marshall's going to get to continue their drive here. And their QB's taking off again. We're going to need a QB spy. We also might blitz him every so often just for fun. What a pass. Jamari Brown can't make the tackle. Nick Morgan can't make the tackle. Austin Hargrove can't make the tackle. I can't believe they just got a huge play like that off a screen pass. Here on 1st and 10. It looks like they're in man-to-man coverage. I'm going to throw a dot to Tony Hines. And I just threw a pick. You know, this game is not going how I want. They're getting the first down right here. And I'm going to say this. If Mason Bean throws another interception, he might be out for the game. I might put Jared Jackson back in. I cannot be dealing with interceptions. Oh my gosh, this QB is shifty. No way, he just fought all the way into the end zone right there. I'm telling you, no matter how good you start off a season in NCAA Football 14, the finish is always 10 times harder, especially in these road games. For whatever reason, they're always insanely tough. The computer always plays really well, so we're going to have to figure it out. We're going to hit Logan Farley on the halfback screen here, and he's getting nowhere. Robert Burns on the counter. Let's see what you got for us, buddy. The outside's open. Man, 3rd and 10 right here. Mason Bean coming out. Is that a dot? It's not. I don't know why I thought I could make that throw. That was just a bad read. But I gotta say, we have gotta play better. They're just running slants and we can't stop it. They're going with the run and oh my gosh, I missed the tackle. Trayvon, bring him down. All right, last play of the quarter and we're stopping it. Ashton Anderson always comes up big for us. Another run, they're getting nowhere. All right, 3rd down defense. Let's get a stop. No way that's open. Of course they managed to get a field goal out of this drive. I'll take it though. It's better than giving up 7 and our team has got to wake up. Jamari Brown with the nice little move. Here on 1st and 10, I'm going to roll out. And you know what I want to throw? I want to throw it, but I'm not going to. Never mind. If we're being honest, I didn't even know what I wanted to throw. My mind is just in a million different places right now. But the important thing is we're moving this ball down the field. We're going to hit Tony Hines on the slant and he's going to drop it. Unfortunately, there's nothing new with that. He drops everything, but is he going to catch this one? It was underthrown by Mason Bean. I think he has to come out of the game. And here's why. Take a look at this. Stephon Gilmore's brother got absolutely toasted by Tony Hines, but it was such an underthrow that it wasn't a touchdown. This hurts me to do, but we're going to have to go ahead and put in Jared Jackson again. All right, defense. We need a stop. That's a pick. Travis Silva with the pick 6. Just like that, we're right back into this game. Let's go, baby. Literally one play after that interception, our defense just came out and had an amazing play for us. Come on, we've got to stop the kick return. All right. We need good pass defense again. The flat's open, that's fine. Here on 3rd and 6, we need to stop. It's a halfback screen. Ryan Clayton's getting out there. Come on, there we go. Even without Jared Jackson taking the field, ever since I subbed him in, it felt like we had a huge momentum swing. Let's go. And now Jared Jackson stepping onto the field on his first play. He's throwing a dot to Bryce Oliver. And we kind of have to switch up our offense for him. He has a little bit of speed, but he is not the fastest. He's more of a pocket QB. But it looks like Stephon Gilmore's brother is pressing Tony Hines again. This time he kept up with him, and Jared Jackson's finding the open receiver in Bryce Oliver. I've got to say, things are not looking good for Mason Bean right now. Jared Jackson's coming out, delivering a dot to Adrian Nelson. And my goodness, if he can somehow run this right, we are going to have our QB of the future here on 3rd and goal. You know our first read is going to be Robert Burns. He's open, and that's a touchdown. I'm not going to lie, the throw was not placed the best, but it was still good enough to get the touchdown. And our team has a whole new life ever since we've subbed out Mason Bean. 1st and 10. I don't know what they're going with. That's a sack. This defense is locking up right now. I just got burnt on the slant route with Ryan Clayton. That's my bad user, but I'm sending a blitz here, and it's not getting in. Travis Silva misses the tackle. All right. After they've had a few nice plays, our defense puts them in a box, but they're scrambling for another 10. Oh my gosh, that's such a great route. Honestly, they've done whatever they've wanted to on this drive. They sent out 2 routes there, and we're putting them in a box. All right, 3rd and goal. Surely this is another box. Ashton Anderson make the tackle. Okay, we stopped them short. And they're going to end off the half, kicking 3. I'll definitely take it because we start with ball. And Jared Jackson's going to have another chance to prove himself. He's throwing a dot right here. That's actually a pick. And that's the first bad read by the freshman QB. The issue probably isn't Mason Bean. The issue's probably me. Our defense needs to stop this QB from running. But honestly, I could not tell you if the issue is me or Mason Bean. I just missed a tackle with Travis Silva, and they just got into the end zone. All right, they're going for 2 here. Let's stop it. Just slants. That's a box. Here's the thing. One more interception, Jared Jackson is not seeing the field again the rest of the season. Our offense is built around a scrambling QB. Jared Jackson cannot run plays like this as effectively. I'm gonna give him his one mistake though. Every player can have a mistake, but no more than one, and that's a second pick. He's off the field. I cannot believe how quick the Jared Jackson era just ended. Mason Bean is starting for us again, and right now we're having a huge QB issue. I feel like our team has lost all the life they had in them when we were able to come out and get those wins at the beginning of the year. They're just not playing as well. 3rd down, Ryan Clayton make the tackle. Of course, their stupid QB gets the first down. I can tell you right now, I've had enough of Grant Wells. That pisses me off. We're blitzing, and it's working out. And here we are on 3rd and goal with the QB spy. No touchdowns. Please, pick it. I guess I'll take holding them to 3, but an interception there would have been huge. But now we have Mason Bean back on the field. It's time to see what he can do. And this is where he takes off. This is where his legs are the most valuable thing. I have to remember what made him so good. It wasn't ever his passing ability, but instead it was his rushing ability. So, we're going to have to abuse that for sure. Tony Hines, what a move. We're also going to need to feed Robert Burns the ball. Let's see what he can do. Nothing impressive. And here on 3rd down, I'm being forced to make a read. Nick Ojanovic makes the catch. All right, Mason Bean. I'm going to need a dot here. We're just going to hit Robert Burns in the flats, and that's going to be an easy first down. This is where I can abuse his legs, though. We need him to use his legs to get to the outside here and make a pitch to Adrian Nelson. 6 minutes left in this game. We do need a win here. I'm going to hit Adrian Nelson on the curl, and now I'm going to roll out, and I'm going to throw a dot to Daquan Green. Somehow that wasn't enough to get into the end zone. We're going with the speed option, and Mason Bean gets in. Now we have to go for 2. We're going to come out, throw a dot to Nick Ojanovic, but he's short. That one is going to sting a ton. I thought he was in for sure. How on earth did he catch that? All right. Good defense. Besides that, of course, Nick Morgan misses the tackle. You know what? It's time to switch it up to some man-to-man. Do we have the team to run it? Probably not, but I don't really care. That's good defense. Here on 3rd down, surely our man-to-man will lock up here. I like it. That's good defense. Pick it. Nick Morgan with the pick. That's what you like to see. That's what happens when you make Grant Wells try to throw the ball. He's no good. And oh my gosh, Robert Burns is wide open for whatever reason. Oh my gosh, he's gone. There's no way anyone's catching him. This game just completely turned around. We just need to get the 2-point conversion here. That's a dot. Bryce Oliver holds on to it. Marshall doesn't even know what hit them. All of a sudden, we're up 35-29. I will say this. I think we're going to stay in man-to-man coverage. It locks up. Let's see what they can do here on 3rd and 3. A run. We're locking that up. And just like that, they're punting the ball back to us. That was an easy 3 and out. All we have to do is go down the field and get a little score, and this game should be over. Come on, Jamari Brown. Put us in good field position. All right. 1st down. I think the play action got them. It did. Mason Bean throwing a deep dot to Bryce Oliver. Now we're just going to run the ball, see if we can burn some clock. We've put our kicker, Cam Newton, in a pretty decent field position. Robert Burns, pick up the 1st down for us. Even if he doesn't get it here, it'll be okay. No way he just fumbled. There's no way. There's no way. I refuse to believe he just gave the game up that easily. I mean, we might as well challenge it, see what can happen. His knee was definitely down. You better overturn this, ref. I knew it. When I go in to ask coach, they're saying I should go for it by passing. Apparently, they don't think Cam Newton can make this kick, but I have faith in you. The former NKU soccer player drills it. All our defense needs to do is lock up. We have a 2-possession lead, so unless they score and get an onside kick, this game's pretty much over. They are moving down the field surprisingly fast. We need a stop. Come on, team. No way. No way. That's a pick. Nope, it's a touchdown. This is the game right here. As long as we recover this kick, we're going to get the win. Come on, team. There we go. Swine picks it up, just fall down. And Mason Bean takes a couple QB kneels and ends the game for the Norse. I gotta say, that wasn't a pretty win, but we did get the win anyway. Mason Bean and Jared Jackson pretty much had identical games, except Mason Bean passed for a lot more yards, and he used his legs to pick up an additional 43 rushing yards. We're gonna stick with Mason Bean over Jared Jackson for the time being. The freshman is clearly not ready, but talk about Robert Burns with 113 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns in today's game. Defensively, Jeff Welsh had 2 sacks, Austin Hargrove had 2 sacks, and Ashton Anderson had 1. We also had 12 total tackles for loss as a team, and Nick Morgan and Liam Demko both grabbed an interception. All in all, that was a nice win today for the program, and I'll see you all next week when we take on FIU.